Scenario number one is you expected that the market will go to 18,000, but the market doesn't go to 18,000. Is there any fault of yours in this? I would say no. Because where the market will go, you can't control the market. Yes, you can try to anticipate, you can try to forecast, okay, that this may happen, but will the market listen to you? That, okay, person X has predicted that the market will go or the Nifty will go to 18,000, then Nifty should go to 18,000. So the idea is, if you are forecasting something and if your forecast doesn't play out well, then your mistake in that, okay, or your control in that negative move is not very much, okay. So that is completely not your fault is what I want to say. In second scenario, what could happen is you expected that the market might go to 18,000 and the market goes to 18,000, but the strategy that you have picked up, it actually doesn't make you any money. So now you tell me, which is a much more bigger mistake. Number one, wherein you absolutely have no control over market, where the market is going to go, or else in the number two scenario, where the things could have been in your favor if you have picked up the right strategy, correct? So that is why when you are trading in options, only forecasting where the market is going to go is not enough. You also need to get a right strategy, optimized strategy, which gives you a good, a lucrative reward to risk if your target is achieved. So when you're trading in options, what your idea should be? Your idea should be very simple, that whenever you are making money, you make a big chunk. Whenever you are losing money, you lose a very small amount. Okay. So we have a tool in the application which is named as Architect. You can navigate to the application from the link in the description box below, or also it will be there in the icon. So what I mean by this is, let's say I'll go to Architect and I'm creating a custom strategy for the next expiry. Okay, for 27th expiry, 27th April expiry, and I'm feeling that the market might go to 18,000. So what I'm doing is I'm just going and buying a ATM call option, which is 17,700 strike price call option, is something what I'm trying to buy. Okay, so now if I just hover my cursor, I'll get to know on what various levels of Nifty how much profit or loss I might end up making in this strategy. So what does this strategy tell me? This strategy tells me that, okay, if I'm buying this call option, 17,700 strike price call option on expiry, still I am making 10,500 rupees profit out of this strategy, which is fair enough, which is very lucrative. And on the loss, on the negative side, market going anywhere, my maximum loss is going to be 3,500 rupees. So if that is my forecast, then this is one of the best strategies I can go ahead and deploy right now. The reason is because I am not losing a big chunk, and if I'm winning, I am winning a significant money. Okay. But now the problem with this strategy is the theta decay. For every passing day, as of the current day when I'm recording this video, 310 rupees theta decay is going to hurt you being an option buyer. So what we can do is to offset that theta. Okay, now as I said, market is, it is not certain that it will go to 18,000 only, right? It may stop at 17,740, it may stop to 17,000, whatever level, it may stop to 17,800 as well for that matter. So are you making any money at 17,800? The answer is no. You are just making a what? Profit of roughly 1,500 rupees at that level if market goes to 17,800. Okay, so the idea is,
Hey traders, Quantsapp has simplified option trading analytics for you. Click the link in the description box below, complete your sign up process and access the most advanced option analytical tools in the entire industry. Thank you.
will my target be achieved or not is not in my hand. But the strategy thing, I can always go ahead and fix that. So whenever you are creating your strategies, always first try to analyze a long call. How a long call is planning out. Obviously, if the view is bullish, you will play out, you will start analyzing long call first, and then slowly and steadily start to, modify the strategies a bit here and there. So what I'm doing right now, I'm going ahead and selling a call option of 17,800, so that the theta which I am paying to the market, it gets offsetted here and there. So I am clicking on add button. Now you can see, first, if you notice, my maximum loss, which was 3,400, it has now been reduced to 1,800. Second thing is, now you can see now, if the market goes to 17,800 levels for that matter, I am making roughly 3,000 rupees, which is double what I was making in a long call, right? So this strategy, I would say in one trade, the amount would look very small. It's just 1,500 rupees. But imagine you're taking trades based on 10 lots. You're trading such type of strategies at least 10 times a month. So, when you look at it at a bigger picture, whenever you're looking at it like a bigger picture, a bigger game altogether, then strategy is something what you can work on and which will end up giving you more money as compared to always keeping on forecasting the market where the market is going to go. Now, in this case, I am assuming my target is 17,800, which is 150 points positive from here, and my stop loss is 150 points negative from here, which is 17,550. Okay, or 17,500. My bad. Okay, 17,500 is my stop loss, 17,800 is my target. Okay, so this is one of the strategy which I can go ahead and initiate. But what could be the other case? Are there better strategies than this? And the answer is yes. For any forecast, be you bullish on the market, be you bearish on the market, for any forecast, there are over 180 million combinations and permutations of option strategies. Meaning, now you have sold 17,800. You could have sold 18,000. You could have sold 18,100. You could have sold 17,900, because you don't know which strike selection will give you the best result, right? So for that reason, we have one of the most intelligent strategy building algorithm in our application, whose name is optimizer. So all you need to do is just come in optimizer, select your instrument, Nifty, CMP would be fetched automatically. Define the direction, what is your forecast. So it is not asking that, okay, 100% it should be right. But at least for optimizer to get started, you need to define whether you are bullish in the market or bearish on the market. Okay, so let's say I'm defining that I have a bullish forecast on the Nifty. Then you need to select target date, meaning how long a duration is your forecast is. So I'm saying that I want to build a strategy for 27th of April expiry. Then give input about the target. So I'm saying that my target is I'm expecting a 150 point up move in Nifty. 17,800 is my target. And I'm setting a stop loss at 17,500. Okay, this is my view. This is what I'm expecting. So I don't know as of now which strategy is best. Is the bull call spread better? Is the ratio spread better? Is bull call ladder better? And even I don't know what the strategies name are. So what I'll do, I'll go to optional parameters once. Okay. So now the tool is asking us, so for everybody, the risk appetite would be different. Doesn't matter if me and somebody else, they will have same forecast on Nifty, that they are expecting 17,800 and they are setting a stop at 17,500. Okay. But for both of personalities or persons, depending on their trading style, their target would be different, their capital would be different, their risk appetite would be different, right? So one can give inputs about that. So I'm keeping 5 lakhs as default here. You can change it. I have kept it 5 lakhs. Somebody can keep it 2 lakh, 1 lakh, whatever individual's capital is. Then risk, you need to define how much risk are you ready to take if your stop loss is triggered on the target day, that on 27th of April, if your stop loss is hit, if market goes to 17,500, what is the loss you are ready to take? So I'm saying I'm ready to take a loss of 5,000 rupees if the stop loss is hit on the target day. Then define whether you want a limited risk strategy or an undefined risk strategy. Select minimum strike, maximum strike. In what range you want the strike selection to be done. Okay, I don't want any strike which is below 17,300. I don't want any strike price which is above 18,000 in my option strategy. And then filtration. How do you want the strategies to be filtered? Whether, whichever best strategies that should be ranked as first, whether the strategy which has best reward to risk that should be ranked as first, absolute profit, and so on and so forth. Just hit apply, and then this is all you need, right? This is all you need. If you just see call butterfly, modified call butterfly, for the same forecast, the strategy which I built manually, I got profit of how much? Around the bull call spread I'm talking about, it was 3,000 rupees roughly. At the same level, the strategy which has been shown to us by optimizer, it is managing to give us a reward to risk of 3:1, right? 3.3, which means for every 3 rupees that you are winning, you will lose just 1 rupee. Okay. So now this is very simple. What is the trade that you will take? If target is achieved, if 17,800 comes, you will make 11,500 roughly. If stop loss comes, 17,500 comes, no worries about that. 3,400 is what you will lose. Over here, you can just change the cursor to 3, which will show us T plus and PNL. So it is now showing us how the strategy will look like if you hold it for 3 days, 4 days, or 7 days, which is the expiry. Going back, you can open this strategy in option archetype and you can easily analyze it on better terms. Okay. So bull call spread, bull put spread. So it is trying to build us many strategies. All you need to do is just pick up the strategy which is giving you a good target profit, a better reward to risk, and also the drawdown is where the drawdown is very less. Okay. And yes, folks, that's how you can easily. So you don't need any complex mathematics behind this. Only thing you need to do is just open optimizer, input your forecast, click on get strategy, and be the master of trading option strategies.